Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting from Bemis, Tennessee, or South Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. We did have some fairly scattered heavy rain showers that moved through the Jackson area early this morning. Left me about 30 hundredths of an inch of rainfall here. I believe 40 hundredths of an inch fell at the Jackson, Tennessee airport, all about 6 miles west of me, out in the western part of Madison County. And I believe there were a few CoCoRaHS observers that lives in the northern parts of Madison County who actually had over an inch of rain in the northern parts of Madison County. So yes, indeed, the showers were widely scattered, and I think I must have gotten the least amount. Sometimes that happens here in Bemis like that. Sometimes the north side get more than the south side, and vice versa. But this morning, 3/10 of an inch here in the Bemis area. They will become a little bit more likely, but still not that more widespread tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Otherwise, we're in a routine summer-like type weather scenario where most of the showers and thunderstorms that form will be primarily during the afternoon hours, but not limited to the afternoon hours necessarily. Alright, and now that I said all that, let me get on to the climate summary for today. The numbers, they look like this. As of 5 p.m. this evening, the skies were partly cloudy here in Bemis. The temperature was 83 degrees at that time. As of 7:03 p.m., it's down to about 80 degrees right now. It's cooled a little bit, but not a lot. The dew point at 5 p.m. was 73 degrees. Humidity was at 67%. The winds were out of southwest at 6 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.84 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 70 degrees. Today's high got up to 83 degrees. And like I mentioned, 30 hundredths of an inch of rainfall fell here in the Bemis area since midnight. That puts me up to about 2.37 inches for the month of June, and right around 34 inches for the year. Alrighty. The lowest humidity today was 67% at 5 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 6 and 8 a.m. this morning. Lowest dew point temperature would be 70 degrees, and that occurred from midnight through 7 a.m., while the highest would be 73 degrees. That occurred at 12, 3, and 4 p.m. this afternoon. And the lowest pressure would be 29.84 inches of mercury. That occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest would be 29.95 inches. And that occurred at 12, 5 through 9, and again at 11 a.m., and then again at 12 noon. Today's highest wind gust was 15 miles per hour out of the south at 12:26 p.m. Today's records for June the 18th, hottest high would be 100 degrees. That happened in 1952. The coolest high, kind of a warm one for a high, well, a coolest high, would be 80 degrees. That happened in 1999, tied in 2003, and tied again in 2013. Warmest low would be 75 degrees in 1952. That was a hot year back then today. Low of 75 and a high of 100 degrees back in 1952, several years ago. The coolest low would be 53 in 1999. Rainfall record for today, 2.37 inches, and that fell in 1978. Alright, that's the basic climate summary for the evening. Let's go through the radar and forecast maps and satellite pictures and be on our way. There is a few scattered showers on the radar, none of them near Jackson. Not as close as they were last night, at least. I'll put it that way. Most of ours actually went east of us yesterday, but early this morning, toward about 5, 6 o'clock, they formed and moved mainly on the west side of Jackson, but did hit the south side just a little bit earlier this morning. Between about 5 a.m. through about 7, 8 a.m. this morning or so. And I don't think this is going to happen tonight, though. There you see Jackson. Very little going on at the moment. Most of them is down here near Oakland, Tennessee, down near Memphis. And these will probably dissipate once the sun goes down or gets near that time frame. Looks like there's a few over just west of Nashville. They will probably dissipate also once the sun goes down. And then we form again tomorrow like they usually do, mainly in the afternoon hours. I'm trying to get a view of all of Tennessee. Middle Tennessee's got a few more going on in East Tennessee than West Tennessee does. And they look like they're leaving Tennessee, especially along the North Carolina border there. But nothing really huge and big, nothing severe. And that's not expected, at least not tonight anyways. And there you see where most of them's down in northern Alabama, moving east-northeast, and they will dissipate once the sun goes down as well. Might be an isolated shower along the Tennessee River east of Parsons, there in that area. Other than that, West Tennessee looks fairly clear this evening, at least for this evening. Let me show you this real quick. This is the National Weather Service's Severe Storm Prediction Center. Has this area, all of West Tennessee, tomorrow afternoon and evening, under a slight risk for severe thunderstorms for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Personally, it probably will still be on scattered basis, though. Will not be widespread. No tornadoes are expected at this time. It's just there'll be a few isolated spots within this general area that may get an isolated severe thunderstorm. The chance is slight. It's not quite marginal or not quite enhanced, which is a slightly greater chance. Really slight is 2 out of 5. 5 categories there, and the slight is number 2. 3 and higher is usually the more better chance, but we'll be in the category 2 tomorrow. But that doesn't mean we won't have any, but the slight chance is again about a 2 out of 5 for us to have some isolated severe thunderstorms tomorrow. I thought I'd go ahead and show you that real quick. Back to the radar briefly. And now let's look at the satellite picture. It shows the skies are actually clearing across the West Tennessee area tonight, except for that one little isolated thunderstorm down there near Oakfield. Not Oakfield, Oakland, Tennessee, down there in, I believe it's Fayette County, just east of Shelby County. And it's moving northeast, but since we're getting close to sunset, it'll probably dissipate within an hour anyways, if not sooner. This one angle looks like a good and cloudy over in East Tennessee, basically, or at least along the state line, the North Carolina state line. But there's more sunshine over here in West Tennessee than it is in Middle Tennessee. But I'm not going to say too much about that one. We just got lucky over here in West Tennessee, I guess. And it looks like another angle. It shows most of Arkansas clear, a good part of Oklahoma. Kansas has got some pretty strong storms going on up in that area. A good part of Missouri is clear. and a good portion of Mississippi is clear. Let me go down toward the Gulf Coast. Looks like it's a little cloudy along the Mississippi-Alabama coast, or at least Alabama anyways. It might not be too bad Mississippi. Louisiana looks fairly clear, and a portion of Texas down there looks fairly clear this evening, for the sake of those who may be going to the Gulf Coast for summer vacation. Alright, let's move on to the current surface map, thanks to the Weather Channel. It shows, let me get it to where I can see it a little bit better. There we go. That's a national radar view, actually. It shows scattered showers around the area, as you can see, like we were just looking at over in East Tennessee. Some down in Georgia, a few down in Florida, mostly off the coast though. And there you see the areas where it's heavier rain up in Kansas. We saw all those clouds a moment ago, and on up there, you can see the general area here. And there's the other areas of showers, and a good portion of the nation is really not all that bad a shape overall. That's the current surface map for this evening. Thanks to the Weather Channel. Take your pick of what part of the country you're most wondering about. Now let's look at tomorrow's forecast map for Wednesday morning. The rain will be gone from here in West Tennessee tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, we probably have fair skies tomorrow morning, at least up until lunch. Then we might get some afternoon clouds due to the heating, of course. More on that when we get to the detailed forecast. There's a good chance of some light rain in the eastern half of Tennessee tomorrow morning. And there you see the other areas where it might be raining tomorrow and where it won't be. Heavier rain there in northern portions of Missouri, thanks to that dark green there. And that's really about it nationwide for tomorrow morning. All right. Not too bad nationwide, except for maybe Missouri. But maybe it won't be too bad up there either. Midday, it spreads out just a little bit to the north of us. The chances for, actually we get a chance for some thunderstorms in the area by tomorrow afternoon. The severest threat may hold off till late on to tomorrow night. The greatest chance of it, even though again that will be on a scattered basis. There you see where the dark green is to our north, covering a pretty good area there of Illinois and Indiana, and on over into the Appalachian Mountains and on up into New England states some. Looks like Florida might get into the rain business a little bit by midday tomorrow, at least in scattered areas down there. And there's the rest of the nation for you by tomorrow afternoon. Alrighty, let's look at tomorrow night's forecast map. And it looks like, well, even then, West Tennessee don't look all that bad. Still light stuff and dry to south of Jackson, according to this one. And maybe a little heavier rain up toward the Tennessee-Kentucky border, up in that area, and on up north into Missouri. Well, Illinois, I should say, and Indiana. This one's just showing the heaviest rain at the time. The other map was based upon the Storm Prediction Center. This is based upon the Weather Channel. They can vary sometimes, and this time the Weather Channel is not saying all that bad, but we'll have to see by tomorrow evening. I don't want to say one's wrong and the other one's right either, because once I say that, the one that I said is going to be wrong is will wind up being right, or vice versa. It always happens that way. So I'm just going to leave that alone and let you see the map as that they have it printed. Alright, now let's go to the Pacific forecast. Let's look at that Storm Prediction Center map one more time. You just saw tomorrow night's forecast map. Here's the Storm Prediction Center again. They will update this toward midnight tonight. This may shrink or even move some by midnight or thereabouts tonight, but that's as of right now. Alright, maybe they will move it over some. You never know. Okay, now I'm going to have to read the forecast to you because every time I try to show it to you, halfway during the forecast, my voice gets real down low, and you can't even hear what I say. I'm making a little joke about it. It's aggravating when it does that, when you can't hear what I'm saying. And also, I just rather read it to you and take it from there. I know it sounds horrible on the video, too. Rest of tonight, well, probably okay tonight. Even though I'm going to keep a 50% chance of rain in the forecast scattered around, but actually, in reality, it's more like barely 20%, 30% at most, of a scattered shower or possibly thunderstorm. That's run down there near Oakland. It's actually getting a little bit bigger. Let me get a little closer look at that one. Yeah, it's still fair size, but it's not really that huge. Down there around Oakland, Tennessee. It's going by to the north of Oakland now, but it's already showing signs of decreasing. Yeah, it's going to be gone within the next 30 minutes, if it even stays around that long. Might be a better phrase of just saying very be cloudy the fair for the rest of the night, with maybe a 20% chance of some isolated showers for the rest of the evening in West Tennessee. And it will probably be fair before midnight, if not before then, of course, on until tomorrow morning, then possibly up to noon tomorrow. Then very be cloudy in this tomorrow afternoon. Might be a better way of saying to say generally fair tomorrow, except for 40% chance for a few afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Very be cloudy, I think, would be more accurate tomorrow afternoon. That'll allow it to become cloudy long enough to rain a little bit, then clear up after that. However, by tomorrow night, after sunset or near sunset on, the chances are 80%, jumps all the way up to 80%. Remember that slight chance for severe thunderstorms tomorrow night? That's probably the best time for that, too, around here. But they'll be isolated to scattered bases, not really widespread severe. Remember that as well. 80%, like I said, by tomorrow night. Low tomorrow morning near 69 degrees. Tomorrow's high about 89 degrees. That's kind of fairly warm there. Remember today was 80, what was it again? 85 degrees. We'll have southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow. Oh, by the way, sunsets tonight at 8:13 p.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at 5:39 a.m. The moon will be rising tonight at 9:33 p.m. and be setting at 6:44 a.m. tomorrow morning. The moon sun weather will be rising, well, like I said, tomorrow morning at 5:39 a.m. set at 8:13 p.m. tomorrow evening. The moon will be rising tomorrow night at 10:20 p.m. and setting at 7:37 a.m. Thursday morning. Speaking of Thursday, it's going to be very cloudy Thursday. Again, it's going to be very cloudy tomorrow afternoon as well. Be more very cloudy Thursday morning and afternoon on Thursday, with a 50% chance of some more scattered showers and thunderstorms till noon. Then it should become fair by Thursday afternoon. Low near 71, high of 87, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Friday, hey, that's good weather coming up Friday. Mostly clear. No rain's expected, not even scattered afternoon thunderstorms at this time. Low near 69, high of 92. Hey, it's going to feel like summer. Hey, guess what? Friday, summer begins officially at 10:54 a.m. Friday morning, Central Daylight Time, here in Jackson, Tennessee, and throughout the Mid-South in general. Like I said, low of 69, high of 92, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it's going to be a good day Friday in that regard. On into Saturday, looks like it'll be fair till noon. Then very cloudy during the afternoon, with a 40% chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms till Saturday night. Then fair again. Low returning to fair. Low near 75, high 92 with southwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then by Sunday, looks like going to be very cloudy with a 30% chance of some scattered AM showers and thunderstorms till noon, then becoming fair till sunset, then becoming very cloudy again with a 50% chance of a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms by Sunday night. Low of 75, high of 92 with southwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it looks like by Monday, it looks like, Monday, Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, very cloudy with a 50% chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms both days. Lows 73 Monday morning, 71 Tuesday morning. Highs of 85 Monday and 85 Tuesday. Southwest to west winds at about 10 to 20 miles per hour both days. Next Wednesday, generally fair with the exception of a 40% chance of some scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Low of 70, high of 88, west wind of 10 to 20. Finally, by next Thursday, mostly clear. Low of 69, high of 89, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour as of right now. Alrighty, I think that covers the next 9 days pretty good. Generally speaking, not real terrible weather expected, just generally speaking, a 40 to 50% chance for some scattered, mainly afternoon showers and thunderstorms for the next 9 days, with the exception of tomorrow night when it's 80% chance. And then most of those should be ending by around 3 or 4 o'clock Thursday morning, and just be 50% after daybreak Thursday till noon. Then that's going to quit, and it'll become fair for the rest of Thursday. Kind of give you a quick summary there. I probably should have said that all along. But anyways, again, there is a slight risk as of right now for some possible isolated, scattered, severe thunderstorms tomorrow night in the West Tennessee area. So be on the lookout for that possibility. And then I'll do my best to get back with you tomorrow night to give you an update on that. Speaking of that, thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing and leaving some nice comments. And I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night and God bless you from Bemis, Tennessee.